Get clear and get very specific. Now, take your goals that you have made and get extremely specific. Fact, for goals to be extremely powerful, they should be designed very clear, okay? Be specific on your goals. What does that mean? Be specific. Instead of saying, hey, can you grab me a couple of pens? And can you make 3 notes, or can you make some notes on what we just talked about in our last meeting? Versus, hey, can you grab a pen, 1 sheet of paper, and can you write down 3 topics about anger management? Or can you write down 3 topics about how to let the dog out, and make sure that it's detailed, maybe in a step 1, step 2, a step 3 process to make that happen. That's very specific, right? Don't be vague on the goals. They need to be measurable. And I'm a huge advocate of this. And this is what, when I do consulting and when I work with a lot of clients, this is the number one thing that is lacking in 90% of businesses out there online. Whether you're in network marketing, whether you're a fitness coach, whether you're a business coach, they're not making things that are measurable, and they're not able to track it. If you can't track it, you can't grow it. Okay, so make sure you're tracking every single area, every single thing that you're doing. Yeah, it's tedious, but we're not just doing a hobby. We're here to grow a business, and treating your business like a business, making sure that you're able to track it and keep measurable goals set forth moving forward is the one key that you need to start doing today. Okay, make sure they're attainable. You're going to have to become resourceful, right? Because a lot of people might say that's not an attainable goal. Well, guess what? That person might not be as resourceful as you. So become extremely resourceful and figure it out. Do whatever it takes to attain the goals that you have set forth. Time deadlines. This is crucial, okay? I talked a little bit earlier on this. When we set these time deadlines with our goals, we want to make sure that we're hitting our goal. Make sure that we're doing the daily things. Now, how do you even create a deadline? Well, based off of your goal, break it down. If you have a yearly goal, break it down into a monthly goal. Break it down into a weekly goal. Break it down into a daily goal. Break it down into an hourly goal. And then break it down to how many hours that you want to put in to make sure that this is happening, and break it down what you need to do within that amount of hours throughout the course of the day. Now, that's how you create deadlines. If it takes you 8 hours to achieve whatever it is for the daily goal, then that's what you need to do every single day. But this is where people get in a big mistake within their business, within their daily actions, is if they don't hit the deadline, what happens is they don't make up for it the next day. In my business, the way that I operate in my family, if we don't get something done the day before, we add that on to the next day. So instead of having 8 rocks picked in the backyard, I need to do 16 today if I didn't get those 8 rocks picked. I keep adding it moving forward. That's how you do business. That's how you track things, and that's how you meet deadlines and make sure that you stay on track to hitting your goal within the time frame that you need it. Otherwise, you're going to fall short, and nobody likes to fall short. We need to triple it. We need to expand. We need growth. We need to be growth minded. Okay. So make sure that the deadlines are very clear. And if you fall behind, what are you going to do to make it up, to make sure you hit your goal within the deadline set? Your goal must be clear, well-defined. Vague or generalized goals are extremely unhelpful because they don't provide sufficient direction in what you need to do. Remember, you need goals to show the way, okay? You need to have that vision. Make it easy as you can get where you want to by defining precisely where you want to end up, okay? What does that mean? Be clear on where you want to end up. Be clear on the route you want to go. It's like having a map or a GPS. You're going to California, you're going to San Diego. If you don't know the address of where you're going and you just type in somewhere, you're never going to hit the destination. Be specific and have that roadmap to where you want to go.